Are you rolling? Hi guys, how are you today? My name is BaileySarian, and today is a very special day. Why, you ask? I don't know, it just is, okay? Every day is a special day, but today we are choosing for it to be bomb. I kind of feel like a mom who's on like parent-teacher conference, right? Like this, maybe. Anyways, I wanted just to sit down and kind of like create a tutorial on this look. Isn't it cute? But also just kind of sit down and chit chat with you guys. So it's like kind of a get ready with me, but like not too much of a get ready with me. I am including the goodies that I received in my Ipsy August Glam Bag. I almost said April. Where am I? I am an Ipsy creator, and what that means is every month I get a little bit more goodies in my glam bag. That way I can try them out, tips and tricks, how to use them, what it looks like, give you some inspiration so when you get the items at home, you'll kind of know what to do with it, or, I don't know, have an idea of how to approach it. Does that make sense? Other than that, I will stop rambling and let's just get into the tutorial. So I want to start with clean skin. So today I am using the Murad Age Reform AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. I'm going to place this on my moist, damp skin. It's going to gently exfoliate, getting rid of any dull, dry skin. The Akula Mineral Face SPF 30 Resilience BB Plus Cream in the shade Golden. I've actually heard amazing things about this little product. Some people wear it as a foundation. Some use it just as like their face primer. I like that it has the SPF 30 in it. That's always nice. 70% organic. Smooths, moisturizes, and replenishes skin's natural resilience. So I'm just using a little bit with a flat foundation brush. Love it. It smells really good. Been in the process of moving for like 2 weeks or something. I haven't even been wearing makeup really that much. So this is like gonna be the first time I'm really gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on today. We sold all of our furniture before we moved because we just kind of wanted to start fresh, not thinking that now we weren't gonna have any furniture. So we don't have any furniture. I ordered everything online, but you know how that goes. Who knows when it's gonna show up. This is nice. It feels really lightweight, hydrating. I like this. I like this a lot. I want a little bit more coverage, so I'm taking my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. This is the shade Y215. Center of my face is where I have a lot of the redness and discoloration, so that's where, like this little mask I got going on. I'm then using my IT Cosmetics Radiant Foundation brush just to kind of like buff it out, blend it, soften it, so it's not so masky looking. Herborian? Herborian. Are we going? This is the Herborian, forgive me, Korean Skin Therapy Touch Pen. This has easily become like something I use all the time. It has a sponge tip applicator to it. You can use it as a touch-up foundation all over the face, but I really like it for my under eye. And it's such a thin formula that it doesn't like get super cakey looking. It's nice, it covers nicely. My dark circles are just, you know, dark. Anyways, so now I'm just using my finger because it's just been a long time since I've worn makeup, so I feel like I kind of forget how to do it all of a sudden. Does that happen to you? The concealer is blended out. I now have the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. Why am I struggling so much today? I don't know. Yes, so I'm going to use this. I know it's a little pricey, but I swear to you, I've had this for let's see, it expires in 18 months, and I can tell you I've had this a lot longer than 18 months. Judge me. Judge me. This is so nice. It gives you such like a natural looking bronze, and you could wear it with or without foundation. It's just pretty is the only way to describe it. I should get a new one though, because I think it's been like 4 years. So I'm placing this in the hollows of my cheek. It's got like a powder finish to it, but it also like doesn't disturb your foundation or concealer that you already have on. You know how sometimes makeup can like wipe off what you just did and you're like, thanks, yay. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for today. I am going out to dinner, so I don't want to look too crazy. Gorgeous. Now let's set my under eyes. Today I'm going to use my NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder, and this is in the shade Flesh. I go back and forth with this one, but I just really like it for an under eye setting powder. It does have a little bit of color to it, so it does add a little bit of coverage, but not too much. Just a little. I like it with a powder puff, so I have a large powder puff. Just kind of dip it right in here. And this will just prevent my under eye from creasing. For my eyebrows, I have the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. This is in the shade Lingering. Since my hair is kind of like this burnt color, I want to match that. So I'm just flicking this right through my eyebrows. I've been using this pen consistently forever. I love this thing. You have no idea my love for this. It's just easy and it's not like as dark as you think it's gonna be. Okay, so we moved, right? Great, awesome. Oh my gosh, guess what happened? Drama, oh my God. Okay, so if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know, or just even my Snapchat, I've always mentioned how crazy my neighbor was, right? Like at my old place, he's just, oh man, it was very thin walls and we obviously could hear every little thing he was doing in there. I mean, I could hear him in the kitchen, like making stuff, going to the bath. I could hear him fart. Like I could hear things. I could hear him breathe. Anyways, he would be playing like video games and stuff and he'd just be yelling all this really nasty, disgusting stuff at the TV. He was always there. It was awful. Anyways, thank God, like, you know, moving on with my life. Good for us. When we moved out, we deep cleaned the house, you know, so we could get our deposit back when we do the walkthrough. Like the guy, the next door neighbor was like, hey man, I talked to the landlord and she said that I could have all the light bulbs and the air conditioning unit. So I took them. And we were like, oh, well, I guess if the landlord said that, then that's fine. So I talked to the landlord, and she was like, I never gave approval for him to take that stuff. So this guy, like, broke into our house when we weren't there. I guess he went through the window. He took all of our light bulbs, and he took our air conditioning unit that they installed. The landlord was like, well, I didn't approve of it. And then she was threatening to keep our deposit. And it's just been a mess. I just feel like I'm finally kind of like free. I'm getting away from this awful neighbor guy. And here he is with his shenanigans, still trying to mess me up. We threatened to call the police and stuff, and like that scared him enough to like give us the stuff back. And tomorrow we're doing the walkthrough. So I was like, just let me have it back until we do the walkthrough, and then afterwards, like, just do, I don't know. I just don't understand, like, deposits anyways, but I would like to get mine back. It's a lot of money. I'm just taking a concealer brush with a little bit of my foundation, just kind of cleaning it up a bit. Nothing serious. I really need to get my eyebrows done, but, like, I have to give props to ladies out there, real talk, who get their eyebrows, nails, toes consistently done. Like, always on point. I give you props. I struggle with that. I just either never have the time, or when I do have the time, the last thing I want to do is get my toes and fingers done, you know? Can't relate. I wish like my fiance was a manicurist and he could just do my nails. I also wish he did hair, because then he could do my hair for me. I primed my eyes, and now I'm going to use the Hikari Cosmetics Cream Pigment, and this is in the shade Fierce. Let me show it to you. These are creamy, high shine, and long wearing. I feel like I've gotten these a couple times in my glam bag, and they're just beautiful. They're beautiful is the best way to describe them. I'm gonna use my finger to apply first, because I do feel like you get a better color payoff with your finger, and then blend second. So just get it on there. Then I'm taking a fluffy blending brush. This has nothing on it. I'm gonna come back and forth just to really smooth and soften the edge. So I'm doing the same thing to the other eye. I'm placing it on first with my finger and then blending it lightly with my brush. Sometimes when you just kind of wear one shadow, you can get away with it when you blend in your crease, because it will kind of give off this lighter color, giving you a nice kind of fade. You don't always have to do like 3 different eyeshadow colors. I personally like to do one shadow and then just blend it. I have a scar over here on this side of my eye, and like eyeshadow never sticks well to a scar. It always looks splotchy. It drives me nuts, and like there's nothing really you can do about it, which is so frustrating, because people were always like, your eyeshadow's not blended. And I'm like, it's a chicken pox scar, so you could just shut your mouth, you know? But I don't say that, I say it in my head. What I'm getting at is, if you have a scar, you understand. Nothing really sticks to it. I also got this eyeshadow by The Balm. It's the Foiled Again eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Locked Up. I'm taking a small brush, and I think I'm gonna put it in here. So this is a wet or dry formula. If you use it wet, it could be a little bit more intense. That's cute. I'm going back to the Hikari Cream Pigment Eyeshadow. I'm going to place this right along my lower lash line. Smoke it out. Smoke on a pancake. Blend and soften that. Gorgeous, easy, one shadow. Okay, two shadows. This brush is the SL Miss Glam SG62 Rose Gold Blusher Brush. This is made of high quality material. This brush will last you a really long time. It has a unique brush tip to it. It's also cruelty free. I like the shape of it because it's small, so you can kind of like get into certain areas a little bit easier than a larger brush. Instamark Light Filtering Contour Powder. I am going to use this shade right here just to go over my contour a little bit. I like to pat so it sticks over the cream I did, and then kind of blend and buff. Someone recently told me that it takes them 4 hours to get ready in the morning. This is hair, makeup, wardrobe, and I was like, holy bejeebus. 4 hours, and they wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, and I was like, wow, that's dedication. I kind of wish I was like that, because then I feel like I would look better. I'm just curious though, like how long do you guys spend at home? What's a realistic number? I would say it really depends. I could spend up to an hour, but I could also take like 3 hours. But I still end up looking like garbage, which is weird. You think with that much time, I would look amazing. No. This is the Dirty Little Secret Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Skinny Dip. Now this can be, okay, look, it's super creamy and has a little bit of shimmer to it, which is totally fine in a bronzer, but just go like lightly with it because it can kind of almost be like, is the best way to describe it. So I'm just taking an angled blush brush and then just lightly dabbing it in there and then coming right on my cheeks. This will give some warmth, some glow. It also makes a really pretty eyeshadow. I also got the Seraphine Botanicals Lychee and Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush with the SL Miss Glam SG62 brush. I'm going to place a little bit of this blush right on the apples of my cheek. This is a multi-dimensional blush, like it has pink, it has gold in there. It's very flattering on a lot of different skin tones. I add a little bit of pink to the cheek. This is another item I received in my glam bag. It's the Ciate London Glow 2 highlighter in the shade Moon Dust. Now I think I actually have this one at home and it's a very pretty color. I'm using a highlight brush and I'm just going to place this on the high points of my cheek. It's lightweight, it's long wearing, and it'll give you such a glowy finish. Look at her, she's glowing. I put on a coat of mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I was going to do a pair of false eyelashes, but I just kind of like to look without false lashes. I don't know, I just haven't been in a false lash mood, to be honest. You know I used my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. If you don't have this yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you need to get on it, get it together, get that mascara. It'll change your life. In my glam bag, I was so surprised to see this because I am obsessed with these. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and it's in the shade Walnut. This is like a multi-use pencil. I've used this to contour, I've used this on my eyes, I've used it on my lips. Just make sure to clean it in between each use. This is so cute. It's the Glamour Dolls Sweet Treats Lip Gloss, but look how good. It's like a little popsicle. Come on, hair. This is in the shade Peach. So this is their newest lip gloss formula. It smells amazing. The last item that I received in my glam bag is the Nature Lab Tokyo Perfect Shine Oil Mist. Ooh, it's an oil spray. So this is good for color heat protectant. Also, if you're just kind of wanting some shine throughout the day. Should I spray it directly on my head? Ooh. Everybody was raving about this product. Girl, you know this is a wig, so it's human hair, but I do like it when it will shine, but also when I curl the wigs, use this beforehand to protect it from the heat, you know? So this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you want to wear it? I know you do. It's super cute. I know it was really easy. You could do it. One shadow, well, two shadows, but you know. Anyways, I just want to say a big thank you to Ipsy and all the brand partners for the goodies that I received in my August Glam Bag. Let me know what you guys think down below. And other than that, I'm going out for dinner now. Have a good day, make good choices, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Bye.